Today, guys, we are going to be talking about a trade rumor that's popped up recently over the past couple of days. I'm taking a break, just a little bit of a break from the top 100 player list. I'll get back to that pretty soon, but this trade rumor was pretty interesting to me, so I really wanted to talk about it and discuss it in this video and get your guys' feedback on it and see what you guys think about it. So, if you do not know, the Philadelphia Eagles have been taking calls, as you do, for anybody that's on the Eagles, basically, because they're not the greatest team. They're probably not going to do that well this season. And they have some players that have some value, are perceived to have some value, even if they're a little bit older. And one of those players, probably the top player on this list, is their tight end, Zach Ertz. He's been hurt for the past couple of seasons a little bit. He hasn't been as consistent. He's still a top tight end in the league, but he hasn't really been himself the past season or two. So the Eagles are taking calls about trades. And now that we're past the June 1st deadline, where all the money past June 1st doesn't affect your cap as much, because if they were to trade, let's say, this is a big thing with the Julio Jones rumors that still are going on. If they would have traded Julio Jones before June 1st, the cap hit would have been way worse on the Falcons than now, after June 1st. The cap hit is lowered for them, so now they're probably going to trade Julio Jones. And when they do, I'll cover it. So it's the same situation with Aaron Rodgers. It's the same situation with everybody, and including Zach Ertz. And so one of the teams, the top team actually, that is a favorite to trade for Zach Ertz is the Buffalo Bills. They actually restructured Stephon Diggs' contract to make the numbers work and make the cap work to possibly bring in Zach Ertz. And as of recording this, they haven't officially come out and said they're going to trade for him, or they haven't put a package together. There's just been some rumors flying around the sports world that the Bills are really in on Zach Ertz. And let's say hypothetically that they do go in for Zach Ertz, they bring him in with a trade, and they add him to that lineup. That's a really good Buffalo Bills team. And this is coming from a guy that already thinks the Bills are going to win the division again and go to the playoffs and probably make it to the AFC Championship game and have a real shot at a Super Bowl. Adding Zach Ertz to that definitely doesn't hurt them, obviously. I think it makes them that little bit better. Maybe even competes with the Kansas City Chiefs this year. And the Chiefs are probably going to be real good again. So, Stephon Diggs and Zach Ertz. And now some people can say that Zach Ertz isn't what he used to be. He's not the best tight end anymore. People have those arguments, and they're valid. They are valid. They got stuff to back them up, facts that come in about Zach Ertz. And yes, I admit he's not the best tight end that you could ever have, but he's still a quality tight end in the league. He's still going to put up some big numbers, especially in that offense with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen throwing the football. I mean, I think this fit is perfect for Zach Ertz. He leaves a bad situation in Philadelphia. He goes to a much better situation in Buffalo. He has a chance to win. He has the potential to win, and he has the potential to quote-unquote resurrect his career. I don't know if you really would consider a resurrected career if he has a bounce-back season. It's more of just a bounce-back season. That's what it is. Because 2020 didn't have the greatest season. 2019 really didn't even have an amazing season. And so him coming over to Buffalo, I don't know what they would have to give up for. Maybe like a second or third round pick plus maybe a player or two. I don't really know what the package would be. They're definitely not going to give up a first for Zach Ertz. There's no way they would ever give up a first for Zach Ertz. But maybe a second or a third or a couple players packaged together with a second. I don't know. Some sort of situation where they're giving up maybe a player and a couple picks to get Zach Ertz. I think that would be a perfect situation for him. I think that they should do it, because adding Zach Ertz to that offense adds one more weapon that Josh Allen could use to propel himself to that MVP caliber level that I think he's going to be at this year. Because I already, in my predictions for the awards this season, I already predicted that Josh Allen was going to be the MVP of the league this year. So I think he's already going to take that monster step into MVP caliber play, and adding Zach Ertz to that just backs that up even more. At least on paper, it backs it up even more. Who knows actually when you get on the field what's going to happen? But to say that Zach Ertz going to Buffalo doesn't make them at least that little bit better is just, it's short-sighted. You're not looking at the big picture with Zach Ertz. You're looking at the small details. You're looking at the season by season stuff. You got to look at his trajectory, and you got to look at, yeah, he had a down season last year, and yeah, he hasn't been the same with some of his injuries, but he wouldn't be the main target. In Philadelphia, he was the main target. Going to Buffalo, you got a guy named Stephon Diggs that's going to be the main target. He's going to take most of the double teams. He's going to take most of the attention. So having Zach Ertz in the middle of the field, a deep threat, whatever they want to do with him, blocking, I think he's even a decent blocker. I mean, Zach Ertz just makes the Bills better. And it helps Zach Ertz. It's a win-win situation. Even for the Eagles, it's a win-win situation. Because they get back a pick, maybe some good young players that could help them this season, or some sort of package that helps them and helps Jalen Hurts in the future. Maybe not this season, but maybe helps him in the future. I think it's a win-win situation that Zach Ertz goes to Buffalo in exchange for some sort of picks and player package that the Bills put together. You guys can obviously let me know down below what you think. If you guys think it's a good idea for the Bills to trade Zach Ertz, if you guys think it's a bad idea, if you agree with me, if you don't, tell me why. And also, if you guys believe that it's going to be a different team that has the potential to trade for Zach Ertz, if it's going to be the Lions, or if it's going to be the Raiders, or if it's going to be whatever team you think of. Let me know down below in the comments. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!